interwebers, well, back in the Freightliners. These things are cool, eh? Look at this gear lever thing, I mean, wow. Just so easy. Good in the metro environment, you know, I'm getting used to it, you know. Is what it is, check it out. I'm in 17th, going for the top, boom, boom, there it is. Change, effortless, life is good, trucking on. Man, I reckon these Peter Baker B-Trains are awesome looking rigs. Kenworth Hard, of course. Friendly little lady. Nice. I had communications with a young fella just recently that's you know, considering and investing in himself, but he's just not sure. Just needed a bit of I won't say encouragement, because he's clearly a hard-working, ambitious young guy. What he needed was just more opinions and more information so he can draw his own conclusion. And so he asked me my opinion and I gave it. Now, my opinion is this: invest in yourself. You know, you're your own best friend, you know. You've got to make yourself more marketable than the next guy. Trust me, if you've got the opportunity to get yourself more qualifications or more driver's licenses or more endorsements, then you do everything you can to facilitate and expedite that process. Sell. You know, if you want the job, the difference between you and the other guy applying for it is that you've gone away and done a first aid course, and you've got yourself a forklift handling certificate, and you did it all on your own back. Then the boss is going to look at you and go, this is a kid that, or this is a new guy that's prepared to invest in themselves and make an effort. Now that tells him a lot about the character of the applicant, but it also saves him money, because it means that he doesn't have to invest and train you, because you're already taking the initiative and doing it yourself. I know it's expensive and I know it's not easy, and look, we've all been down there, and you know, you just don't, the heavens just don't open up and you find yourself licensed up to get these. We've all had to do the hard yards to work ourselves into this position. The more skills that you can bring to the table when you're applying for a job, the better. Look, it doesn't matter if you haven't got the experience or any experience. That's your boss's call. Let him train you. He will recognise the fact that you've invested in yourself. He'll recognise the fact that you've invested in your future and that you're prepared to make a financial contribution and commitment to your own career development. You worry about that and let your boss groom you up for whatever position he thinks you're right for. Check out this big K-Whopper. Very cool. Very cool. Way to go, Mainfreight. You know, I've been talking up some other trucking companies. You know, I'm pretty impressed with these big outfits. You know, like, it ain't no secret that I'm a fan of Mainfreight. I love the fact that they give plenty of people the opportunity to become self-employed and to, you know, do their best to achieve their dreams. And it turns out Daly's is the same. Owens is an impressive outfit. Mainstream that we went to, Summerlin's, all these outfits are really good, but you know what? My first loyalties now are to TAA. They're an excellent company. They've been, they started off with only 2 rigs back in 2009, and we've grown now to 24, all professionally run, well presented, top-notch American gear. You know, we've got a really good thing going on, and we're a really good company. We do a really good job. Everyone's proud of the fact that we're just a little standalone company doing real well. And to be fair, you know, we're probably the best on the road. You know, I was in the bar the other night and I got chatting to this truckie, and he was saying to me that his son wanted to be a truck driver, but he's not going to let him. I said to this guy, I says, oh, how long you been trucking? And he says, oh, you know, 30 something years. So pretty much his son has grown up looking up to his dad, and you know, once, you know, he's been brought up in a trucking industry, in a trucking family. He wants to be a truck driver, and his father is actively trashing his dream. This is the kid's life. This is how he's been brought up. You know, he was brought up in a trucking family. He's watched his dad truck his whole life. He wants to copy him. He wants to be just like his dad, and his own dad's trashing him for trying. See, this is another problem we have in the industry, is we have young talent that wants to do it, but we have old guys that think they know better, and they trash other people's dreams before they'd even given them a chance to try. You know, when I hear stuff like that, I was sitting there listening to this guy. I was starting to get a bit pissed off with it. Luckily my boss rang and I was able to excuse myself out of the bar, but you know, that's what we're up against, and it's just nowhere thinking, mate. You know, that's just nowhere thinking. You know, if some young guy wants to give something a go, let him have a go. Let him find out for himself. Let him make his own mistakes. Let him do it. Now that is Marble Point Winery and Vineyard. Now I'm giving them a shout out because my dad was riding his motorbike through here about 3 or 4 months ago, and my dad is over 70, and his motorbike just about is as well. A good old dad forgot to put the gas in the Amberley, and he was a bit worried whether he was going to make it all the way through to Murchison. So you know what, he called into that vineyard and they bailed him out with a few litres of petrol, and I gave him a muffin and a cuppa, and they certainly looked after him. So big respect to Marble Point Winery. When I get the chance, I'm going to stop by and buy some of your stuff. Okay, I want you to see the reality of trucking. There ain't a lot of glamorousness at all the time. I'm loading hay. I'm in a mud bog. The stuff sticks to everything. I'm filthy, and it's going to get in the cab, and I know it doesn't matter what I try and do, there's going to be mud in there, and you try your best, but hey, it is what it is. See, not all trucking is you know, rolling down the highway in the beautiful day in a beautiful polished rig. Sometimes it's a lot of hard, cold, lonely, dirty work, but you know, sometimes I wonder whether I like this more than the other stuff. Yeah, feet of clay, love it. I just love watching those dollies steer my trailer. That's just so cool. Look at that, and now she straightens up. I just love it, eh? Trucking is such a cool job, man. I'm so lucky. Okay, we're on a weighbridge, and we're just going to weigh our hay. Okay? It's just too cheesy for words, eh? Rightio, so here we go, we're on the weighbridge. Boom! This goes there, that opens the door, in we go. Good morning, computer. Cool, we're 400, we're at 49,600. We're 400 kilograms underweight, so the boss will be happy. Life is good, let's truck on. What we got up here is a guy with a loose wire on his trailer. His brake lights are flickering on and off. He's got no running lights. He's not answering his CB. I can't get hold of him, and he's not making any effort to pull over and stop. He must, if he's paying attention to the rear of his truck, he will be able to see that he's not got no running lights back there, but he's trying to get away with it with his brake lights. But anyway, it's just a loose wire, easy fix, but anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, I noticed we got a few new subscribers. See, look, there's his lights out. That's just his reflectors. But to those new subscribers, I want to give you a big warm welcome to the channel. It's a communal effort, and we all want to participate and become involved. Want to shout out to Ben. I'm sorry you lost your job, bro. Being made redundant like that, but hey man, gets us all. Just pick yourself up and soldier on the best you can, mate. Thanks for all those people that are subscribing and liking my videos. I really appreciate the fact that not only do you take the time to watch and participate, but you know, leaving comments is always cool. I try to answer them. I like the fact that you like them and you subscribe to my vlog. Thanks very much. Life is good. Truck on. I'll see you on the next one.